Do you guys remember the Rimac Nevera? You know, the fastest accelerating production car? Well, this car shares its heart with the Rimac, but with the amazing styling Pininfarina has to offer. Not that the Nevera is a bad looking car though, it's gorgeous, but this is even better looking in my opinion. What's yours? Here's a clip of both. Which looks better? If money was no object, which one would you have? Me personally, I would have both if money was no object. See what I did there? Genius. But anyways, who is Pininfarina, if you didn't know? Well, they are actually quite well known. They are Italy's most famous automotive design house, but they usually design cars for other companies, and I'm sure you have seen a few of their cars. Now I'll show you a few, but there are a lot more, but we're not going to take like that much time. We're just going to take a few and hopefully you've seen a few. Now not all of them are pretty, so let's start with the nice ones and then I'll show you some of the uglier ones too. The Maserati A6, Ferrari 250 Europa, Cadillac Eldorado, Ferrari Testarossa, Ferrari 458 Italia, and Ferrari F12. See, all of them are truly beautiful cars. But here's a few ugly ones that were also designed by them. The HF Fantasy, Fiat Spunto, HF Lobo, and Peugeot 1007. So they have a fair few freaking ugly cars as well. But at least the Battista is a very good looking car. Now the Battista will be their first own production car. It's not just designed by Pininfarina, but it is their own car. The car itself uses a carbon fiber monocoque, with the battery housed behind the occupants and along the sides in a T format. The motor and electrical is co-developed with Rimac, and like I said, it shares the 1900 horsepower power plant that the Nevera has. Now exactly how crazy is this power plant? Well, it makes 1900 horsepower, as I previously stated, and it has a claimed 0 to 60 of under 2 seconds. 0 to 300 km per hour in just 12 seconds. How is it possible to make so much power? Well, it has 4 engines. 2 335 horsepower engines in the front and 2 604 horsepower in the rear. So the numbers are as crazy as I expected. I mean, the Nevera is mental and it has a similar setup. Now on to handling. All the power in the world means nothing if you can't use it. So from factory, the Battista will be fitted with huge carbon ceramic brakes from Brembo, tires sourced from Pirelli, and the car also has a really fancy torque vectoring system which can control the power sent to each wheel depending on the current situation. But unlike the Valkyrie, this car can be comfortable too. The Battista has multiple driving modes. If you want to take a nice cruise down the coast, the suspension will soften up, the throttle response will be lowered, and the steering won't be as sensitive. Want to take it to the track and the car will hunker down, your throttle response will be instant, and you'll have a track ready hypercar. There's even a drift mode for those that have the balls to drift a 2 million pound 1900 horsepower hypercar. Moving to the interior, the cockpit is very driver focused. With all the screens facing the driver, the materials used will only be the finest, and each one of the 150 cars that will be made can be personalized to whatever degree the client seeks to achieve. Now how much will this 2000 horsepower hypercar cost? Well, they are estimated to start at 2 million pounds per unit, and only 150 will be made. But this isn't the only cars Pininfarina are planning on making. Despite still being in their infancy, the new Pininfarina car manufacturing division already has 4 models on their drawing board, all based on the modular platform Pininfarina is developing. The 4 cars are expected to include a crossover sedan, coupe and convertible. A concept preview to the crossover should be revealed later in 2021. Anyways, which one would you take, the Nevera or the Battista? Like I said, they share the same power plant, they cost around the same, so it's basically just the design that differs. Which one would you choose? Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I've got many more videos on new cars, old cars, a lot of stuff. There must be something you like. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers, eh?